Wow, back with another episode, and look at this, 56-31. We dominated in this game. We were up 28-7 at halftime and really never had a chance at losing. The team stats: we scored 56 points, 21 first downs, 459 yards of offense. We threw the ball a lot better this week, and you know I adjusted the last episode to my passing run differential. We still ran the ball fairly well, passed the ball very well, 5 touchdown passes. I can't complain about that. Excellent third down conversion, and 5 for 6 on touchdowns in the red zone. The only downside was 2 turnovers this week. Let's see what happened with that. Horner threw 2 interceptions. We're not going to focus on that this week because he did have 5 touchdown passes, which was very nice. He ran the ball 12 times, leading us in rushing attempts. Look at this. Nash is like ripping off big runs over and over again. Look at that. He's got 7 carries for 60 yards. And even Stewart, the fullback's got 7 carries for 36. A nice balanced rushing attack this week. Harmon, the tight end, got 2 more touchdowns. And he went over 100 yards. And Valentin had 3 catches with a touchdown, and he added 28 yards with that. McGee did add another interception and 36 yards. And Arnold had an interception as well. Championship contenders, we move up to number 26 this year. Hopefully we're going to crack that top 25 any week now. I've already removed him from our recruiting board, but we lost out on the center, unfortunately. We got a little bit of points to spend, so I'm going to go ahead and up all these guys here at the top back to 700, and hopefully that'll help us pull away. We got a fullback and a tight end ready to visit. If they can visit this week, we're going to let them visit this week against Texas State because that's a rivalry game and we'll get some bonus points out of that. Bam, schedule them both against Texas State. Hopefully we'll come out with a big win this week. Speaking of Texas State, that is who we play, as I said previously, and Herbie's picking us to win. And look at this. It looks like we are... they have a little bit better offense than us. That kind of surprises me. But the turnover differential is definitely in our favor, and hopefully we will continue to take care of the ball, and hopefully we will be able to hold them down on their offense since our number 17 ranked defense is going to be on the field. But you'll have to come back. Oh, wait. Anyway, we'll just figure out somebody in that. Boom. Rivalry game. Check. Let's check out how we did in this game. So it looks like it was a rather low scoring first half, up 10-3 at halftime before we were able to put a little distance between us and Texas State. And they were able to score a touchdown late to make this game a little bit closer. Team stats, we turned the ball over a bunch. Not as good of a game as we would like. Rushing attack looked good. The passing attack was not as on point as it was the previous game. I wonder what's up with that. Third down was pretty good. 3 for 6 on touchdowns in the red zone, which isn't too bad. The 4 turnovers, oh, that's crazy. 4 turnovers. But really, I think that probably the key to this game is the time possession that we won by almost 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, we played pretty much everybody at quarterback, it looks like. Horner was 2 for 5 with an interception and 8 yards. And then the freshman Wright comes in and goes 10 for 18 with a pick before Henderson comes in and throws a touchdown. That may be Henderson's best game of his career. As you may recall in previous videos, he has not been good, but he was good in this game, or good enough. Ramsey ran it 19 times for 110 yards. Nash added 9 carries for 46 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wright had 9 carries for 8 yards. Horner 5 for 48. Stewart and Henderson each carried it a couple times. Bush led us in catches this game, 6 for 78. Why do guys continue to throw at McGee? He got another interception today. We'll be checking out stats this week more closely, but another interception for McGee. So no injuries it shows, so I guess maybe they just got hurt for that game. Not real sure, but hopefully our quarterbacks will be back at the saddle this week. And since we're ranked now, we're not going to show the championship contender this week because we're number 23, and you can see that at the top of the screen. Down here at the bottom, you'll see we got our first recruit, the tight end, and we are excited about him. Look at that, a +6. He's a 78. He's going to be the best tight end we have on the field probably next year. But he'll probably end up getting redshirted. This week we have a bye, so that's going to wrap up another week. Week 7 is in the books. Well, we had a bye week last week, so we're going to go over here and check out. Well, first you can see that we're ranked number 19 now, so we moved up in the bye week. But let's go over here and check out season stats. Henderson, wow, not too bad. He had a career game. Yeah, seriously, that was like the best game of his career. 1 touchdown, no interceptions. This is the first year of his career he has not thrown an interception. Horner is going to be back in the saddle this week. He's back from injury or whatever was ailing him in the last game. 9 touchdowns on the season. Wright has been okay in limited action. Ramsey, 77 carries for 489 yards. Not too bad for the freshman. Nash, the sophomore, has been like the lightning in the bottle type player. He's been able to knock off some big runs and score some touchdowns for us. Horner does have 5 touchdowns to go along with his passing yards. And Stewart, the fullback, not too bad either. Receiving, we've spread the ball around fairly nice. No one has really jumped off the page for receiving yards. But Harmon does have 4 touchdown catches, the senior tight end. Josiah and Arnold, wow, the top 2 guys. And then down here a little ways is Leslie Gray. But just like kind of what I expected from our linebackers, just wrecking havoc back there. Tackles for loss, Arnold with 10. Nice job, Arnold. Sacks, Baker's got 3.5. Josiah's got 2.5. Arnold's got 2.5. Nash, the freshman defensive end's got 2.5. And the other end has 2.5. Interceptions, McGee with 5 interceptions already. That gives him 12 for his career and 3 touchdowns. He scored a touchdown every year of his career on defense. Fumbles, deflections. The strong safety has 6. Fumbles forced, we got a couple by a couple guys. Fumbles recovery, just a few from several people. And touchdowns, we got 3. 3 defensive touchdowns. We've only kicked 4 field goals this year, and we're 4 for 4. That's, I guess, impressive. And we're 100% on extra points. And we have more visits to schedule. We got guys visiting this week, and we got some more visits to schedule. We got 1. Sure, why not? Let's let him visit this week with Louisiana Tech. So here's what our points look like so far this week. And I got all the points allocated for the week. And we have 2 recruits, the fullback, Morris, and the tight end, Goodman. Those 2 recruits is good enough for the number 70 class. And this year, like I've said previously in previous videos, we're not recruiting too hard because we only have 11 seniors. So we're more looking to add depth exactly where we need it and not just anywhere on the team. We got LA Tech this week, and of course Herbie's picking us. And we look to be in pretty good shape. Nice looking job. We're winning everything except passing yards. Not sure why it's giving them turnover differential because it's way below ours. But that's going to wrap up this episode. Make sure you check out Little Chef's channel over at Texas State. The link to the video or to the playlist is in the description as always. Thanks again for watching.